a family photo, a cell phone, and a cast iron pan. When you think of these three items, you don't really think that they're similar or they would go together in any way. I'm going to show you why I would put these three items together because they each represent a significant part of my life. The first item that I'm going to show you is my family photo. This is a picture of my husband, my daughter who's 10, my son who's almost 2, and myself. My family has really shaped me into the person that I am today. Before I met my husband and had my children, I was going down a very dark path towards addiction, irresponsibility. Meeting my husband and having my children really helped pull me out of that path and launch me into a life of recovery. Having my children just really helped instill patience and kindness in myself, and they support me every day in everything I do. My husband supports me so that I can go to school, and one day I can help support our family. Also, so I can stay home with the kids and make sure that I raise them to be the best kids that they can be. So the second item that I'm going to show you is my cell phone. Most people are attached to their cell phone, and usually people think it's for social media reasons: Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, posting selfies, things like that. I do use some of that stuff, but the reason I chose my cell phone is because it really helps me stay organized. My life is really busy. I go to school full time. I have 2 children. One of them has special needs and learning disabilities. So I always need to stay next to my cell phone to see what appointments I have and what I have due for the day. My calendar app is the first thing I check in the morning and the last thing I check at night because there's always something to do, always an appointment, always something that has to get done, and it just helps me stay really organized. Another reason that I chose my cell phone is because, like I said before, family is very important to me. Not all of my family actually lives here. My dad and my sister, who's like my best friend, they don't live in El Paso anymore. So having my cell phone next to me really helps me stay connected with them and still feel like I'm a part of their lives and they're a part of mine. We send pictures, we video chat, we talk about the kids and anything that's going on in each other's lives. That way we can stay connected. So my third and final object is going to be my favorite pan, and this is my cast iron pan. I chose this because I love to cook, and I think that was instilled in me since I was a child. I learned to cook through my father. My mother wasn't really around, but that's something that me and my dad bonded over, was him teaching me how to cook. I haven't taught my children yet how to cook, but they will learn one day. But I think it all comes back to family because I love to cook. And when I cook a home cooked meal for my family, we all sit down at the table and we have open discussions and find out what's going on in each other's lives. It really helps us still feel connected to each other, and that's why I chose the pan. So now that you've seen these 3 items, you can see why I chose them and why I would say they're all connected to me and what they represent for myself. At first glance, like I said, they don't seem like they have anything in common, but for me they are because they all represent what I love in my life, and that's all the people that are in it and the family and the connections that I have. I'm looking forward to hearing about yourselves and the things that are significant in your life.